Hi everyone, this is Ariel, and today is Tuesday, January 30th, 2024, and this is your reading for today. I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot card deck again, of course, and I'm going to ask for and set the intention to find what it is that we need to hear that'll help bring our frequency higher from where it currently is. I think a good contemplation for today is, in what ways can I start practicing being more in alignment with my true path? That's what I'm sort of feeling as I shuffle. Okay. We've got the Princess of Swords. We've got the Four of Wands reversed. And we've got the Ace of Coins reversed. I'm going to bring this down a little bit to center it. Now it seems like there's a lot going on in your heart today in relationship to truth and creation. You're wanting to bring that into balance because there's not a balance here and it feels off and you're not quite sure what next action steps need to be taken. And I think right now it's just telling you to focus on the truth of yourself and don't necessarily take any physical steps, but try to play them out in your mind and go through different visualizations. Use your imagination and tune into how those imaginative stories that you keep telling yourself, tune into how that makes you feel, each one. And that's a good way to practice making better decisions in your life, is learning to tune into your imagination. And you can choose both. And imagination is a two-sided coin. You can use your imagination to assume the worst, or you can use your imagination to assume the best, no matter what it looks like. The key here is to tune into your emotions and figure out what it is that you want to create based on how it's feeling. So what I'm going to do from here is pull from the Dream card deck, and I'm going to ask for a little bit more details on this. I want to know, what is the truth here? What is the truth that we are seeing that is kind of keeping us from wanting to move forward, or kind of feeling unsure and overwhelmed, kind of keeping our heart unlocked? That's kind of what I'm feeling. So it says X, reunite with the lost aspect of your soul. That's interesting. I don't think that means literally reunite with your ex. I'm thinking that it has more to do with there's an old belief here. An old belief here that you believed when you were younger. I'm feeling like it has to do with your belief in magic, in not magic like Harry Potter-ish, but in a sense that you always knew when you were little that you could have anything that you wanted. And in moving forward in your creation, in your life, and within yourself, it is important to remember, if you can access those moments in your life when you remember that you felt confident, you felt like, I belong on this earth and I belong where I am right now, and this is where I'm supposed to be, and anything that I ask for manifests. If you can recall a memory or experience that you had when you were younger, that's the same energy that you need to bring into light right now, to remember your truth and bring balance into this situation. You need to reunite with your confidence, with your deservability, with your worthiness today. It seems like you kind of have been practicing not feeling worthy and not feeling like you deserve the things that are being offered. It's like you're kind of noticing that things are starting to manifest in the way that you want, and you're starting to hold back. You're getting scared. You're letting fear dictate your next step. And understand that everything is momentous. Momentum is the key here. And sometimes when things are moving fast, it can get scary. And when you just learn to relax into it and flow with it and start to slow down your decision making, the great thing about energy and momentum is that it comes in waves. You can move slow, you can move fast within it, and you get to decide. And so right now it's kind of telling me like, slow down a little bit and reflect on what's happening here and bring different energy into the situation to create a completely different momentum here. Yeah, and I think that's an important truth to remember, is that you were always worthy and you were always deserving from the beginning, and you knew it. There were many, many times when you were younger that you knew that you deserved everything, every wonderful thing that you asked for, and you acted like it, no matter how that expressed itself. It might have expressed itself as being a brat, but that's just other humans labeling you because you aren't being what they need you to be in order to make their life better. And that's important to remember, is that you have been conditioned, and it's okay. Most people have been conditioned to be what other people need to be in order to make their life better, in order to make their life happier. And you're no longer in that position. You can now make your life better by choosing your best self. That's an awesome message. It almost makes me cry because it reminds me very much of my own little self, and how much she knew that she could have anything she wanted, and she acted like it, and she called that in. So it's interesting how that story is very similar to everyone else's story, and it really is just about learning to take that journey back to yourself, back home. I guess that's what it feels like. It feels cozy, it feels warm, it feels like you belong here, it feels solid. And bringing that energy into now is what's going to help you move forward today. Anyway, that was great. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have an awesome day.